Yo, let's warp back there. Come on, let me warp. Let me warp! You have to wait for the messages to disappear before we can menu it up, which is something that I think they could improve on for Fusions 2.
I'm not entirely sure they really needed it. By that point, you kind of already know the general gist of what the messages will usually say, so you can just warp over there. I don't know why you have to wait, but I suppose that's just how they designed the game.
Hey, when did we visit Yardrat to learn that?
Interestingly enough, they have a Yardratian in, the Universal Survival arc.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was was it Universe 2 or 4 that had it?
It's one of the weirdo universes.
Sounds like Universe 2 then.
Oh, Freezer, fittingly enough.
The Freezer quiz.
Let's do it.
Oh boy, this is going to be potentially incredibly poor on our part.
Frieza with an I.
Oh,
Oh, for God's sake.
There we go, lads.
By the way, shout out to ex-Grand Vizier Shitstain.
How long does it take a Saiyan spaceship to travel from Earth to Planet Namek?
4,339 years.
Now that's a Saiyan spaceship, not like a Namek spaceship.
No one used the Saiyan spaceship to go from Earth to Namek, though. Goku went in like a reverse-engineered one. Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin took the Namekian one, and Vegeta stopped off at a Frieza planet first.
I know. I'm still getting over this whole 30 days or 1 month option. They're basically the same thing.
Yeah, depends what month. What should we go for? I'm thinking either of these.
30 days.
Fuck.
Oh, it was probably a month, knowing our luck.
What is Frieza's power level?
530,000 was his first form power level.
Well, yeah, of course it's going to be the highest one out of the ones available. Only 5? Jeez. What does it take to become a Super Saiyan?
Pure Tranquil Heart, I believe.
What do you say, Dio?
Yeah, Pure Tranquil.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. I thought it might have been Vivacious for a second, but I was like, nah.
Getting a few frame drops there, but it's fine. It's only a quiz. It's only a quiz. It's still good. It's still good. He's the best at speed.
Yep, we were just talking about it during the fight, in fact, so there you go.
It means another world. I remember that.
Yep.
I say Crusher. You say...
Ball.
Ball.
Crusher Ball.
Crusher Ball.
Whose attack was that?
Jace's.
Ah, okay. Oh, jeez.
I actually have no idea.
Hold on. I believe it was...
Come on there, you got this.
Paro Pupuri.
So that.
Paro Potpourri.
Nah, shit, it might have been Pupuri Paro.
That's a tough one, don't worry about it. Which of these aliens can't transform? That would be Nappa. Fuck!
What? Well, I guess he can turn... Oh, Ginyu can't. Nappa can turn into a great ape.
Yeah.
Ginyu Raccoon, Jason Burke, Goldo! He's the only Ginyu Force member that wasn't there.
These characters had a hard time making King Kai laugh for their training. Piccolo and Tien, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll still get a decent amount of EXP. It's fine, it's fine.
I think Yamcha's very being is enough to make King Kai laugh.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
7 out of 10 again.
So this is about average so far.
We gotta try and get 8, 9, or 10 next time. That's gonna be our goal. Well, free level up though, can't go wrong.
Indeed. Dodon Ray. Eh.
Put it in the boot, save it for later.
Fine. If I must.
Well, it is a B-class move as well, so it's not like it's entirely useless.
Dodon Pa!
And besides, you can always erase moves later, so it's always worth keeping it until you get full, then you can manage over which ones you need immediately.
Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, let's break that sky barrier. We should have enough. Tap on wood so we don't break my desktop's graphic drivers again.
I am reaching for my wardrobe as we speak.
in like Dragon Ball, like they were like talking up like the Dodonpa as like this diametrically opposed to the Kamehameha like evil technique.
Didn't really pan out, did it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, okay, we need to do a blue fight or something. This is interesting.
250. That ain't cheap. Alright, let's find some blue people to beat the crap out of.
Where you at, blue people? I'm coming for you. I may edit these out just because I want to keep the flow going, you know? We're going to a new world.
Exactly.
Blue people, where you at?
I believe they're usually running around Hercule's City with the red guys. Oh, there you go, there's a few.
Oi, Bluey, get over here.
Fight me, I dare you.
And, you know, since he's weaker than you, he gives you the option.
At least he's courteous about it. Do you want to beat the crap out of me, really?
More than anything. That sure was a fun battle with the best jokes ever known to HFC. Pity we had to cut it.
Yeah, I know. It is very unfortunate. Oh, there we go, 250. What did I tell you? The one fight was enough.
Now we can punch through this sky hole and get to Android Earth, which is like regular Earth, but there's more islands and less wastelands.
Indeed, indeed. There we go. Do your stuff, little energy balls. Ach no, he's too pretty.
Pierce the sky.
God, how tall is Corin's tower? That's getting a bit ridiculous.
I think Corin just put it there just to say, you cannot ignore my girth.
Alright, so Trunks was working on something. I think he went to get us a ride. I think I'm about to get my answer.
Hello, Trunks. Welcome back. I'm not sure if he can hear you from there, Zeke.
Oh, this is gonna be silly. He took Frieza's ship.
Check it out! I stole Frieza's frisbee! Now we can go anywhere we want!
And imagine if Goku had gotten Frieza's ship to work back on Namek and just arrives back on Earth in this just giant UFO.
Scaring the shit out of everyone in the process, mind you.
So yeah, we don't have to go back to Capsule Corp, you know, to heal and whatnot. You can just go back to your ship now. And remember, the game does not auto-heal you for the most part, so make sure you go back to the ship after getting beaten up.
Any safe hub will automatically heal you, and you can save in any of those hub worlds as well, but the spaceship is generally everywhere, so that's usually where you tend to gravitate, because you can change up your party, do the street pass stuff if you're so inclined.
It's a nice, cozy place to call home.
Indeed. Nicely color-coded as well. Did we just hit someone?
Just goes outside and just Goku's just laid out in the sky.
Just crash into Master Roshi's house.
It's like, damn, that's a big possum.
We accidentally destroy King Kai's planet.
We're not even in the same strata as that little dinky planet. Oh, I think I know who that is.
You know what? I would not have been surprised if that was Yamcha instead.
I think Yamcha would have been just flat out dead if he got hit by a spaceship that size.
That would have been a good excuse to have the iconic him lying on the floor in a crater thing, though.
Yeah. Of course we're gonna prod him.
Slap his shit in his sleep. It's the only way to be sure.
It has been foretold.
So it was prophesied, the man would proddeth the pinich, and he would wake up in a fury and flurry of rage.
Tell him to wake the fuck up. There you go.
Just punch him in the back of the head. Although I'm not sure if that would actually work in most situations. Usually punching someone in the back of the head is a good way to knock them unconscious.
Well, he can't be like double unconscious, so he just kind of wraps around and goes back to consciousness.
Two negatives makes a positive, I suppose. That's what they taught us in math.
Yeah, sorry about crashing my ridiculous anime spaceship into your finish.
I mean, the thing's huge. It's not exactly difficult to miss. How the hell do you get hit by something like that?
Maybe he was mental strength training, you know, that thing Gohan and Krillin did on the way to Namek. This guy is.
It is the rival, obviously.
Yeah. Massacre?
not friends, Pinich.
Yeah, he seems like a bit of an asshole. Honestly, anyone who styles their hair like Vegeta ain't never gonna be my friend.
It's a little bit more windswept than Vegeta, I will admit.
Can't get over how deep our voice is. I maybe should have chosen more wisely, but whatever.
It's all cool.
Pinish's master already? Wow. You can probably guess who this is.
Yep. Of course, it is Virginia. Once again, hanging out with little boys in spandex.
You're not wrong.
He's in his Dragon Ball Super clothes.
Yeah. Shame, actually no, is he wearing that in the current arc?
No, it's blue.
I think he's in his blue attire.
Yeah, he's in his classic blue.
I don't know, I kind of like this more than the blue, honestly. The grey goes well with the yellow and white, and Goku's new key is pretty decent as well. They were basically made to go with Super Saiyan Blue, so...
Yeah, without question.
I haven't even met you in my timeline, Vegeta. Take it down a notch.
Ferocious squatting is the best way to express your anger.
Yes, Dad, can we just go to the park for once?
Well, he has to hit him first, but then he gets to go to the park for a whole hour.
That's right, Daddy, I'll cry, and Mummy won't give you any if I cry.
You know what really should have happened in this latest Super arc is they should have just gotten to the Tournament of Power Ring. Piccolo should have rushed his way to the middle and then just taken up giant form, become the size of a mountain, and push everyone else off.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't Gohan think of that? He's supposed to be the smart one.
Oh, I think we're gonna get a new fighter soon. It's all coming back to me, lads.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad if Roshi is just instantly knocked out before he gets the chance to just turtle-style last resort lightning somebody off the stage.
No, what I'm kind of hoping will happen is that everything will end and Master Roshi is the last guy there and he's just hiding out in his turtle shell the entire time in the middle of the ring. That would be the best way to end it.
Roshi, king of the universe.
Roshi wins!
The world's strongest.
Oh, yes.
And that is why they still call me Master. But you know that's not gonna happen.
Sadly.
As much as you wish it would. It would have been kind of poetic in a way, but you know they're gonna be hyping it up for some kind of crazy fight between Goku, Jiren, maybe even Hit or Fem Broly or something like that. Or maybe one of the Universe 6 Saiyans will go blue, you never know.
You talk about humans getting sidelined a lot during Z, but I think Roshi was the most sidelined of them.
Yeah, although during the preparation for the Universe fight, he wasn't necessarily focusing on getting stronger, he was focusing on coming up with techniques that can immobilize and all that sort of jazz. So he clearly knew he was out of his league, but he also knew that...
Yeah, well, he's got that lightning.
Yeah, exactly. He knows he has ways of being able to circumvent that power with strategy.
I'm just enjoying you two having this discussion, honestly. I was enjoying the waves as well.
Yeah, that's fair enough, that's fair enough. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously that the tournament is obviously going to focus mainly on Goku and Vegeta and that, although it looks as if they're going to be putting a lot of focus on Krillin and Android 18 in the next episode. So you never know. They might give an episode to a couple of people just to keep things somewhat even. Then we'll probably start seeing the Universe 7 characters slowly being whittled down as the tournament goes on.
Who do you think is going to go out first out of Universe 7?
Probably... that's a tough one. I don't want to say Master Roshi. I actually do think Roshi might last quite a while, because if nothing else, he is sort of resourceful. I don't know, I think Krillin's gonna have his moment of the spotlight, and then he's probably gonna get kicked out the ring.
Tien's gonna, Kikoho and, be really tired, and then get forced out.
Yeah, he's gonna start Kikohoing from just outside of the arena, and then he's just gonna go, and then fall down.
Ah, the Cell games. Nice, nice. That's the current arc in Team 4 Stars, Delio.
Alright, so I'm just gonna lay my cards out on the table right now. Cell, hands down my favorite Dragon Ball villain.
Pretty good, yeah.
I do actually think Cell might have been a better fit for the Tournament of Power thing, because he made the Cell games. He showed that he had that streak for wanting to fight strong people as well. I mean, he used the whole blowing up the world thing as kind of a threat to kind of get the strongest people, but how is it any different from Goku deleting several universes just to get his Tournament of Power?
Yeah, see, that's what I love about Cell. Cell is a great villain because, like, he kind of mirrors everyone else, especially, like, when you think about it, you know, his motivations and everything he wants, it's not that different from Goku. And the only thing separating him from Goku is his complete lack of a moral compass.
Yeah.
He seeks perfection at all costs and nothing much else, really. And that's why I think Cell would have been a better fit, because, you know he's not just going to be this conniving asshole, really. You know he's just going to be in there for the good fight.
And he could have just gone into the time chamber and continuously blow himself up for Zenkai boosts.
Putting Cell out there in the tournament would have been no different to putting Frieza out there, really. You would have had the people who would have been obviously annoyed by the whole ordeal, which would have been 17 and 18, I guess. But at the same time, we don't get Frieza again.
Well, that's popularity for you, I suppose. Cell's great, but I think people just like Frieza more.
I guess so, and I suppose Vegeta and Goku will probably have an easier time putting their hatred for him aside somewhat, although, I don't know, I still think you could have gone either way and been absolutely fine, in all honesty.
Okay, so we just got taught about the different types of energy there. And we have a new quiz, but sadly we can only take one a day. So next recording sesh, I suppose. Who else is around here? I think Yamcha resides on Turtle Island, so maybe he's got something for us.
I think Yamcha and Krillin are around here, right? Well, yeah, we can start recruiting people.
Yes, we can.
We have to recruit that person first before we can speak to Yamcha and Krillin, or rather before they appear. But yeah, there's a couple of people we will probably want to recruit when we get the option to do so. Kid Gohan comes to mind immediately.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, the person coming up is really good.
Probably the best generic character out there, in all honesty, or at least one of.
I mean, she comes pre-packaged with Mach Kick.
Oh, yes.
So,
I think you need to start going down.
I'm aware.
Or are you going to dive bomb in there?
Yeah, I want to make a good first impression is all.
just do the fucking Superman landing.
There you go, you don't even need to lock on. It's the D-pad.
Ah, there you go. We have discovered that tech.
Is this down enough? Yeah, there we go. It's not 18. Oats.
Alright, if we can find holes and fuse them together, we can get some fresh music in here.
Yes!
Oh my god.
They can fusion dance to What I Want, You've Got, It Might Be Hard to Handle.
Dragon Ball Vice City!
Oh, fuck yes.
That's the good shit right there. Holes and oats.
What will we ask? Let's spar. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Not like we have much other options. Apparently go to the movies or have dinner are completely off the cards.
She's not that type of girl. She's more into fighting.
Well, she probably wears that gi everywhere she goes. It's probably a little ripe by now.
Alright, let's go. I wasn't allowed to heal. I wasn't allowed to go back in the ship. I wonder if it'll let me now, actually. It might be a good idea.
No, because this fight literally ends immediately. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, literally all you have to do is Zenkai attack her once and the whole thing's over.
It's one of those event fights. Yeah.
It's one of those tutorial fights that introduces the idea of recruiting, so they make it pretty much impossible to fail.
I'll probably do a couple of recruit battles, and then I'll do most of it off screen, just to keep things moving.
Yeah, we can always show off who we recruited off stream as well, or off the footage, as it were. I said off stream, I'm far too attached to my streaming, I think. No, wait, this isn't a live stream, it's live, but it's no stream.
Alright, Zenkai attack, motherfucker.
I will beat you up until you agree to join me. That's how it works in these parts.
Oh, clean. Suits you, sir. Oh god, she's a feisty one.
I don't think she just appreciated good old-fashioned British comedy. Suits you. No! Bam! To be honest, I think it would have been better off if you quoted something like The Young Ones or The Dangerous Brothers.
There you go. I'm not sure if you have to ring out, I may have been mistaken in that, but you definitely have to finish them with a Zenkai, which, again, if there's ever a Fusions 2, they could probably streamline that, but once you have support, like characters or moves, it's easy to get that bar up. Holy shit, you think that's enough level ups?
I think that's literally the point where they go, okay, we can pretty much catch up your main character. So they use that, catch up the main character, all good. Ooh, speed up, we want that.
Oh, absolutely.
We need more speed.
I will become my own support character.
Although we don't get max speed yet.
Oh, also the B Kamehameha.
Actually, I think we could just upgrade Head Tomkamar completely here.
Yep, I think that was pretty much the intention of the fight. You get your upgraded moves, and you also get an extra one on the side. There is actually another way to recruit characters. There's a move in the game called Limit Breaker, which can also recruit characters without needing to use a Zenkai bar, because it is essentially a Zenkai attack that uses Ki instead of your Ultra bar. But the issue is, you don't get that until the post-game, which kind of makes it a bit annoying.
I guess that's for, like, mopping up people and whatnot.
Yeah, like getting all the post-game stuff, like, done and dusted, but I would have thought maybe you could include, like, maybe weaker versions of that, like, maybe make it so you have a lower duration Zenkai attack sort of thing going on. Not necessarily Limit Breaker, but maybe, like, something along the same lines, just a bit toned down, that you can get earlier on.
Okay, so who are we switching out for Oats, and who's getting control of her?
Well, I've only got one character at the moment, so I reckon it probably should be me.
Well, that would mean benching Trunks.
Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. We could, I'd say Goten.
Yeah, and you can have Pan, Neo. You can be one of our healers.
Yeah. Strategy with Oats is just mock kick everything.
I mean, replacing her for Trunks might not be a bad idea, but we're banking on getting Trunks fused up with a certain somebody pretty soon, so I'm gonna wait on for that.
I think we need a fair bit of energy for that as well, so it might be the next recording session when we get Kid Gohan.
Maybe so, we'll see. I mean, we've still got 2 hours of this yet, so we should be fine.
I would like to rest. I think Trunks has been on 1 HP for at least 30 minutes.
He's like there wheezing. Can we please go back to the spaceship? Thank you.
Not yet.
It's like, no, I'm just gonna let you suffer a bit more. You know, maybe pull up a chair, watch for a few minutes, and then maybe we can go back to the spaceship if you're good.
Nice. Ooh, that's a lot of blue energy.
Okay, so now we get to let Master Roshi ogle at her.
Yes, that is that's his fee, if you will.
1 oogle per advice.
Okay, so will it let me go in the spaceship since I can walk to it now? No, gotta talk to Roshi first. Ow.
Old man, you are trying our patience here. That's okay, we can make some waves.
Ignore the yellow. Ignore the yellow.
Hey, it looks like my Audacity, like, suddenly has, like, a lot of background noise. Can we, like, start a new file? I wanna see something. Just make sure it's fine.
We'll just talk to Master Roshi, and then we'll take a quick break.
Alright, yeah, let's stop Audacity then.
No, not yet, not yet.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, poor Muten Roshi.
Kids today.
Never getting that pussy. That sweet young pussy.
Kids today don't let me look at their bits. What has the world come to?
I said young, you said kid. You took it in that direction.
Well, as far as he's concerned, at the very least.
Yeah, don't try past the book here. So yeah, when you see someone with a star mark, that means you can recruit them. Annoyingly, sometimes you'll see someone you really want to recruit, but they don't have the star. And that means you can't recruit them. So,
That usually does mean they are tied to a side quest, so you may see someone that looks like they can be recruited, and generally speaking, all characters can be recruited at some point or another, with exception being some of the fusions you might find in the time-space portals later on, but anything you can't recruit, usually there's a side quest or some other thing you've got to do to unlock their recruitment. So some need more work than others, but generally speaking, you can grab just about anybody in this game.
For sure. Yeah, never give up, never give in. Just keep recruiting until you have everyone on your side, and then the multiversal tournament kind of becomes pointless.
It's just like, everyone's on my team. Who will fight me?
Oh, God, Zenosama himself.
That's not fair.
I've been wanting to rest up for a while, Roshi. Thank you. Stop railroading me.
You are cutting into our nap time something fierce, and we get very cranky when we have not had our nap time. I tell you what.